Hi, I could sit here for, oh my, it could be years or months or years, days, thinking about this, right? If you're just tuning in for the first time, hi, I'm Carrie for Eyes to See, and this is Lila, my lilac bush that has recently become part of the family as a bonsai. I got her on sale at Walmart on clearance for last summer, $7. And because of input and following with you on YouTube, I was able to make, and thank you for your input, by the way, I was able to make a decision with her input, I should say, to keep her bonsai in a pot, right? And so my flat earth garden, she is the North Pole, okay? And from our perspective, which I'm not saying I know this to be true. What I'm saying is this makes sense to me right now, because I don't really think any of us really know, and that's the humble, wonderful thing about flat earth. We say we don't know, right? When others have said they did. Anyway, what I'm looking at that is so whirling my mind is the sun and the moon and how we see it. And if we can look at a couple of charts, look at the sun and the moon rise and set time, but for both the sun and the moon, I'll include a link below, and also to look at the phases of the moon and how you're seeing the moon as it is compared to where you are at location in the world, right? W-O-R-L-D, not W-H-I-R-L. Anyway, okay, so I'd made a sun here, and then I made a moon, and I made it black, right? And I thought, well, why would I make it black? Because I see it a lot in the daytime, and it looks more like a translucent, or maybe even light blue. It looks like it's reflecting either water or sky, if it's reflecting at all, right? And so I made this blue one. So when we're looking at the moon from the nighttime perspective, we can think of it like this, like it's black, and then the part, that we're seeing as white, it can go like that, okay? In the daytime, when you're seeing the moon in the daytime, it'd be easier to visualize it like this, because when you're looking up into the sky, you're not used to looking for something that is sky-colored. It's kind of sky-colored. Or reflecting clouds, I don't know what it's reflecting, right? So, as the sun, now I could pull into where the sun and moon are exactly in this moment, but it's not going to make this clip last the test of time, right? Because it's going to mean nothing to you, possibly. Anyway, let me slow down and really tell you what I'm trying to talk, or what I'm talking about right now. Okay, so the sun or the moon today is going to set above me at 3:30 in the afternoon. So the sun is in front of it, actually. Let me see. This isn't the best. It could be designed better, I think. So the moon is actually in front of the sun. And it's in a new moon phase right now. So it's so close to it that we won't see it at all. And what I'm thinking And like, please comment below your thoughts too, because this isn't like I know, guys. I'm literally sitting here for months, years thinking about this, and now it's kind of coming into a map in my head a little bit. Okay, so, and continue. So the sun is actually traveling right now so close that we don't see it, right? We don't see it because it's just not possible. Maybe because it's too close. Okay, when it's a full moon and this is covered white like we see a full moon, right? I'll just say this is in a circle. My guess is, I shouldn't be guessing on YouTube, right? This is what's happening. It's on the other side, and therefore we see a full moon. And then as these get closer, let's see, let's say, you know, a week later, we're getting a sliver of a moon that looks kind of like this. It's because the sun is right there. Now, this all sounds like, wow, you know, I don't really know what she's talking about. But yeah, because we're whirling on the WHIRLLAD heliocentric model that makes us think all these things that make this more hard to conceptualize or even experience, right? So I just want to invite you to go out there, or even on your computer, look at the rise and set of your own, of the sun, exactly where you are, and watch it, because you can see that its reflection and how we see it as a sliver is because the sun, how the sun is, you know, I can't quite do it and say it and think it, but so say we see a sliver, it's because of how the moon is to how close it is to the sun and reflecting that sliver, right? And you can look through all the rise and set times of the moon where you are in perspective to it, and it will be an experiment you can repeat and prove and show yourself that why the moon is like we see it, and where the moon is when it's full moon, like where it's traveling. Yeah. Well, thank you for listening. I have been requesting to have the words to put into, so I can spit them out to you, right? In a way that might be comprehensible. So let's hope for the best. And your comments really help a lot. So, you know, that's what videos are about, to help us get to it, not necessarily lay it out and have it be the answer. We're all a team in this, right? Anyway, I'm going on and on. And so, hope your day is going good. I'm still working on a project, getting the painted on a clear plate that we can take up in the mountains and look at the horizon from through a level glass, a level line. Anyway, I'll show you. I love you guys. See you soon.